As spring comes to a close, the people of Blassteoto begin to wonder if their dwindling water supply will last until they find more. The meager housing and community centers show little promise of protecting the inhabitants against not only the harsh elements, but also the insatiable wildlife. Strange artifacts continue to pop up around the new town, causing attention to shift focus, prolonging the already tedious task of community development. Despite this, the citizens of Blassteoto have managed to carve out a cozy plot of desert for themselves. The real achievement, however, is the garden. Seemingly from nothing, one resident from town has managed to turn a patch of sand into a nutrient-rich produce farm. The Frogmorton Group has donated a large amount of resources to the founding of this town, allowing the residents to focus on many things at once. Hopefully, their generosity is enough to kickstart this town into operation. Spirits are high, and the future of this town is looking up. But, off in the distance, a deep rumble begins to move south towards the town of Blassteoto, almost as if it was drawn to all the new activity.
It's okay, I'm the same way.
Excited and sad?
Yes.
All of the time.
All of my emotions sound the same.
Excited.
Excited.
That's absolutely 100% correct. There's no, inflection. You're like, I'm very excited about this topic that we're talking about today.
Doug, we're going to be talking about fucking everything you wanted to talk about. Oh, I'm so excited.
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Everything's going to be really nice tonight.
You're like the neutral people from Futurama.
Exactly.
Tell my wife I said hello.
the gray blobs and Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, the pixies and everything.
So do you guys remember where we ended? What the last thing that happened was?
I think the last thing that we talked about were the big dune worms.
The snake oil salesman came around.
Oh, yes. So there was a couple of things. There was, basically the town was informed about these dune worms that live in the area. Most people know about this, but some people did not, aka you guys.
The people of Blassteoto had no idea.
No. But yeah, the Prupa Desert is home to these giant fucking sandworms that just devour whatever is on the surface wherever they can. Very much this might as well just be a giant ad for the new Dune movie.
Yeah, seriously.
Dune 2.
Yeah.
Doug needs WD-40.
If I'm feeling feisty, I might go get some. Because there is some in my cabinet.
Doug, quick, spit on the mic.
I don't know, man. It's never gonna... It's just fucking...
It's just squeaky forever. Well, with that being said, welcome back, everybody, to another...
Shifting Sands 2, the reshifting.
The reshifting.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric sand.
Shifty Boogaloo.
Shifty-loo.
Sandaloo.
Sandaloo.
Yeah, so we ended our spring at the end of last session with as Mike so delicately put it, a snake oil salesman troll wandering into town. We are now moving on to summer.
Summer in November, that's wild.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I do actually have a little bit of surprise. A little bit of a surprise for you guys. So if one of you could go ahead and pick up a D6 for me.
Doug beat me to it. Okay, I got it. Okay.
You got it.
Okay, I got it. Nope, Doug's got it. Okay, I got it.
Well, go ahead and give that bad boy a roll.
It's a 6. Is that good? Did I win?
We're about to find out.
Did I win this game?
Yeah, no, Mike wins.
I'm the shifting sand.
Wins.
You quieted.
I quieted.
You quieted right.
Good
The
job.
year was quiet.
Okay, so at the end of each season, I'm going to be implementing something called world events. And I have a few of them, and you're going to roll a dice, and it's basically going to pick which one it is.
Okay. What do we start with? Plague?
No. So here's what I'm going to give you for your roll, okay? So the townspeople kind of hear this low rumble filling the air, and the ground starts to shake a whole bunch.
It's a dune worm.
It's funny that you just started talking about that, huh? Towards the horizon, a group of militia can be seen sprinting towards town, screaming something that is being drowned out by the whipping winds. Before anybody realizes what they are saying, the ground opens up and is swallowed by something below the sands, covering a steep drop made from rocks and from deep underground mixed with the shallower sand. We have to create a new scarcity and a new abundance, and I am also going to carve out a portion of the town that has been swallowed.
So this is Kevin Bacon's Tremors.
No, this is Shifting Sands. It has nothing to do with graboids or Kevin Bacon, okay?
This sounds like a graboid, I'm just saying.
Don't tell me where I got my inspiration.
All right, so there it is. Is that the worm? The fuck's wrong with your pen?
A lot. Kelly gave this. Why is it peeing?
There we go.
And now he's ripping the paper.
I think it's more has to do with the table.
We just lost that big chunk?
Yeah, this chunk is gone. This area is kind of unstable.
For audio listeners, because you are all audio listeners.
What?
We lost a good, I would say, third of the northern
Half
part of the map.
Yeah. So that big area that you see there is literally now just like 100-foot straight drop.
Just a hole.
Yep.
This place is terrifying. I would not want to live here.
Yeah, I don't know why these fucking people live here. I guess they have to. Yeah, so that area is kind of inaccessible. The only thing that you're going to see is whatever was running through that area underground, which upon closer inspection, you see like a network of like dozens and dozens of different tunnels heading off in different directions.
Were those militant guys with us?
The militia?
Yeah, they got gobbled up. They were ours?
Yeah.
Aw, man.
Yeah. There was only a couple of them.
We needed cops.
You do. And also, so let's...
Who's going to stomp on my head now?
Let's go ahead and remember what our end goal is here. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot when we were playing last time what we were actually trying to do. And remember, by the time winter ends, there's a very, very, very violent sandstorm that is looking to swallow up this town. Which means we need to do something to make sure that does not happen.
That's why my guys are looking for wood.
Good.
And rock.
Throw wood at the sand. It'll fucking stop it dead in its tracks.
Wood beats sand every time.
It does. You ever played Wood, Sand, Water?
It's a sequel to Rock, Paper, Scissors.
What the fuck?
Who goes first?
Who went first last time?
I wasn't here at first last time. So
I was the last one to go, so it'd be Doug's turn. Draw the card from summer.
Oh boy, here we go. The 9 of Summer.
Oh god.
Damn.
Oh god. Oh wait, okay. We have to add a new abundance and a new scarcity first.
Right.
So I'm gonna let you guys I'm gonna defer to you guys for this one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So
an abundancy? Is that what you said? We need an abundancy and a scarcity?
Yep, one of each.
What are those again? Refresh my memory.
Hold on. Do we have to pick it from our list already, or can we just add a whole new? Okay. Abundance, huh?
Now, so this is tied to the event that just happened. So kind of think about that when you're thinking about the new abundance / new scarcity.
Worm food.
We probably have an abundance of fucking like stone now, because he just probably destroyed like all the tunnels underground.
We have an
That makes
abundance
sense.
of hole.
Yeah.
We have a big old hole now.
We have an abundance of whatever isn't there anymore.
Although we could use that as a new mining area. Who knows what's in this 100-foot hole? So we have an abundance of dirt.
I wouldn't say dirt.
Sand.
It'd be sand and stone.
Sand and stone.
Slippers, glass slippers.
Honestly, and
Put it to the list.
Voidstone might have been churned up too.
Yeah.
Because so
Because we already
remember,
have an abundance of voidstone.
right? And that was so we don't have to add that, but just for the listeners, these mines like led into a voidstone mine, which assumedly is in that area.
The one that we originally had.
Yeah.
So do we add that to the abundance? Just rock.
Yeah. So
Wow,
that's your abundance.
What a thing to have.
Now you have to pick a new scarcity.
And that's just something that's rare, right?
It's something that you don't have enough of.
That pen don't work.
It really do not.
There's another one in the book.
We still don't have enough water. Or is this still tied to the hole?
This is tied to the hole.
All right, we don't have enough land. Scarcity is the land.
Our real estate is shrinking.
Yeah.
Rapidly.
Yeah, if this shit keeps up, it's just going to take chunks out of your
Yes,
city.
so I would put that. I would put land, walkable land.
Walkable.
This is not a walkable city, is it?
Well, as a whole.
Well, I mean, we have all of this.
Now we're missing this.
And, like, you know, the rest of the desert.
We have a scarcity of men now. It just gobbled up a couple militant guys.
Military could be a scarcity.
Yeah, I would say, like, people who kind of, like, keep the peace. Peacekeepers.
Peacekeepers. Scarcity. Peacekeepers.
I'm the law.
And an abundance of violence keepers now.
Is that what we're doing? Peacekeepers? Is that
I
how
think
we're
that
feeling?
sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm going to write
Sounds good to me.
PK for peacekeepers.
I'm sure I'll remember what that means.
Yeah.
I'll write it better when
When the time comes.
when the time is right.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Borrow
It's
mine.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
mine. So 9 of summer,
Yeah,
people?
right.
Right.
Summer.
Okay, a project fails, which one and why, or something goes foul and supplies are ruined, add
Big
a new
oof.
scarcity. Jesus
Big oof.
Christ.
Oh, by the way, so the cards are going to get progressively meaner as
I
we
thought
go
that
towards
said
winter.
an object falls.
Fails.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh.
I've read that totally wrong.
It's a whale.
Yeah. What's that sound?
Yes.
You said progressively meaner. This felt pretty instant.
Fills up the hole.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, take that step from spring to summer and then double it for summer to fall.
Okay.
Double again
Wow.
from fall to winter.
We're gonna die.
Wake me up when September ends. Am I right?
It did. It's November.
All right, so we're not going to add a new scarcity. We're going to do a project fails. So we're going to...
We didn't find water.
We didn't find water.
Oh man, my municipality building. No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and the reason they didn't find water is because, well, there isn't any.
There's just not.
In the area that they've fucking searched for the 3 out of the 6 weeks that they were looking,
These
no
dudes have
water.
really been going 6 weeks without water somehow.
Yeah, they just be drinking piss.
They're Bear Grilling it.
Yeah, well, I guess when in doubt.
Are they just eating a bunch of are the vegetables done? Are they just eating a bunch of tomatoes to hydrate
there a-
themselves?
They are done. Yeah,
Is
that could. I
Is
guess.
there a timer? Ding! Vegetables are done. Just pop out of the earth. Like,
But because of the whole sandworm popping up, the surveyors, they stopped what they were doing, and now potentially they might go look into the mines for water.
That's not a bad idea.
They haven't started it yet, but it's just the idea that's why they stopped. That's why it failed.
So now you get to start a project, hold a discussion, or
Yeah.
ooh,
Discover
hold a
something
discussion.
Ooh, that's fun.
Hold a discussion.
No.
Let's get this like local government going.
We don't do that here.
What are you
We
thinking?
don't have no.
what are you drinking?
He
It all comes full circle.
I think I'm going to start a new project, which would be I think I'm going to merge the foraging team and the surveyor team. They're going to run a mining expedition
Okay.
for water, supplies, whatever they can find that isn't just a shit ton of voidstone.
Okay. So they're literally just scouring. Are they scouring the hole? Or are they?
They're scouring that hole.
God damn it!
So romantic.
Yeah, just like some kind of like box that looked like some kind of base. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that'll do it.
Is that the Blue's Clues house?
So are they going to be abandoning these 2 buildings then?
No, those are still like their main buildings, but like this is just where they set up to do this expedition. Wow, okay.
That was unnecessary and violent, Mike. I need you.
Cool.
And I'm gonna
That
give
scared
them.
me.
I'm gonna give them the full 6-week treatment on this one.
Okay. So they're really scouring this hole for water.
Yeah, considering they didn't turn up with that like anything.
We ain't found shit.
Yeah, they
Yes.
combed the desert. They didn't find shit. So now, what's a better time than when a giant hole pops up right there for you? So
It did half the work for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to dig
Now
through.
you just gotta look.
just use your eyes.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Draw a card.
It is the Jack of Summer.
Oh, Jesus.
Predators and I thought that said bald.
Here, you want me to
Predators
turn this?
and bad omens are afoot. You are careless and someone goes missing under ominous circumstances. Who? Who goes missing? Oh, there's an or. Predators and bad omens are afoot. What measures do you take to keep everyone safe and under surveillance?
Do not reduce a project this week. If you take that one.
Ooh. All right, so let's just say Predators. Okay, so Predators took another one of our military guys, our peacekeepers. So we're even
more in the hole?
Even more in the hole. How many do we have? Have we established
I was
that?
about to ask you. So after
Should
what
I
just happened,
roll and see
you could.
Let's do this real quick.
Don't take that one.
Give me on dice. Let's do this. So let's say we had 5 in total to begin with. We lost how many to the hole? 3?
Yep.
All right, we lost another one. So we have one peacekeeper.
So just to give you an idea, the
2. No, because we have 5 total.
Didn't you say 3?
we lost 3 and then one more.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
literally, so the only person left is a man named Guard Captain Valak. And he was the head of the guard, and now he's not really the head of anything because he's the only fucking one left.
Well, he's kind of like the branch manager of
The
himself.
branch manager, assistant to the branch manager.
Yes.
For my action, I would like, because I still have my boys that went out and found the forest. I kind of want. How many went? Did we ever say? Does that matter?
I don't think
at all?
you gave a number. I think you just said your team went out.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna have my team re-go out because they have the idea where there's greeny trees, there's probably water. So they're actually gonna go that way to look for a little bit of water.
so we are putting all of our eggs in the water basket.
We kind of need water.
Yeah, we need water.
Yeah, I will say that people are starting to, especially the elderly, like the 90-year-old guy that said he sacrifices children.
Oh, that man probably dead by now.
He's probably dead.
Bye-bye.
How long does that take?
That's up to you.
That's, Yeah.
Let's say it takes 4 weeks.
4 weeks for forest water searching.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's
Alright.
my turn, I guess, right?
All right. Naomi.
All right. Let's see.
What do I do with my card?
10 of summer.
What do I do with my
Oh.
card?
You discover
Just put it
a
wherever.
Your
cache,
butt.
a cache of supplies or resources, add a new abundance, or a scarcity has gone unaddressed for too long.
The old man
Start a
died.
project that will alleviate that
But
scarcity.
look, a computer.
That is a tough decision.
Yeah, that's rough. Why are they
So,
in one thing?
What are our scarcities right now?
Water.
Gold, comfort, water, void.
Nope.
Gold, water, and comfort.
Okay, those are our scarcities?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wrote peacekeepers under the wrong part.
And
I mean-
peacekeepers.
Okay.
Peacekeepers.
The keepers of the
I
pea.
don't think water is a fair assumption because I feel like we've been trying to address this.
Okay.
So maybe like comfort? I feel
Okay.
like nobody's
Everyone gets a
comfortable.
My Pillow.
So you want to start a project that's going to alleviate the comfort problem.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to go about doing that?
What are our abundances? What are they looking like?
Voidstone.
Well,
It's about
Everyone can sleep
We
on a
don't
bed
know
of
the
Voidstone.
properties of Voidstone yet, so like,
I'm going to sit in this chair. I'm paralyzed.
hey, this is really
can see the
comfy. Oh,
demons.
I'm on fire now.
oh man, I don't know. Maybe not that then, because I don't know how to.
You-
that would be.
You can give the
You can get
military.
creative.
You can give the military
I
guys
could get
some extra
creative,
hands.
but
Remember, you do have a few sand benders at your disposal as well.
So some sand beds. Is that what we're looking at? Making some
It's like
sand
a water
beds?
bed,
But
but sand.
coarser, and it gets everywhere.
To get some sand benders to make some comfortable sleeping arrangements for people so they can sleep
Okay.
and
So-
not be in pain.
So this, by the way, this is a free project, but for you.
Yeah.
So if you want to do another project next time, you can. Like for your action, you can.
Okay.
But go ahead and draw that somewhere on the map so we can put a dice on it. Wherever that might mean. Or have one of us.
Where's
do
like the?
it. Here's where the people live.
Okay.
And there's your garden. that military guy is still just like, man,
He's like, fuck.
he needs himself an army recruitment base is what he needs. He needs to set up shop at his local high school and try to get all the
A person with some sand and a bed.
non-good
Perfect.
kids to go.
There we go.
So how many weeks are we saying for
I don't know. I don't know the
sand beds?
power of sand beds, so 3 weeks?
Okay.
Is that too long?
I would say if you're doing 3, they're going to be like elaborate, ornate sand beds.
Maybe 2. Let's do 2.
2 sounds good,
Yeah.
especially for the whole town.
Yeah.
So
All right.
now you have an action,
Which is, again,
a discussion, discover something new, or start another project.
discover something new.
Okay.
This could be the start of something new.
Oh my god.
Feels so right.
I think what I want to do
here.
is maybe there's like a very wet spot at the edge of the map.
Some muddy sand over there.
Did this like just start? Did somebody just start noticing this recently, or had no one been over here and they're like, holy shit?
When I would assume that the people that Mike had go looking, maybe one of them wandered off and they just noticed that there was just a wet spot in the sand at the end of the edge of town.
He decided not to tell the rest of the team that just went to the forest for 4 weeks.
He's
when
just a
there's
dickhead.
obvious water over there.
He looks at it like, huh, weird.
That's
Yeah.
some dark sand.
Let's look at those trees.
I like that. That's canon. We're gonna go with that.
Okay, perfect. Do we have a card from the top, please? All right, we got the 7 of summer.
I panic every time someone draws a card.
It's just gonna get worse. All right, introduce a mystery at the edge of the map, or
Muddy hole.
an unattended situation becomes problematic and scary. What is it? How does it go awry?
You could have answered both of these with the hole.
So I am going to use the hole.
It's scary.
So yeah, no one has really. We forgot to
Yep.
turn down thingies. So that's going to go down 2. This is going to go down 3. No,
This one just started. This one will go down
1.
1. That'll go down 2, yeah.
That goes down 2. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome. So yeah, the unattended situation becomes problematic and scary. I'm gonna say the giant fucking hole that just popped up.
This
near
hole is
the
very
mine.
problematic.
That's no good.
The problem is that it keeps like every few hours, like a couple of inches of the hole like kind of drops off and makes it bigger and bigger and bigger. No one really noticed at first until one of the children that went to go like looking in the Voidstone mine kind of helped discover it is heading back over there to see if to see what happened, what it is, and just as they approach like the edge, it crumbles and this child falls in to this pit.
Jimmy, no. Pit.
We don't know if
We're
they're
all in the pit.
we don't know if they're dead. I mean,
Copyright.
but they're definitely not there anymore. And so this the problem in this town is that it's very dangerous for children.
Yeah,
incredibly.
we have very laxed child labor laws going on.
Yeah. And yeah, this is the hole is now a large problem. And so let's make this interesting. Can you guys go ahead and put both of these on the hole? Every turn we're going to turn that down.
Preparation H.
Once they are absolutely...
Are they both 6?
Yeah, both 6. So after 12 weeks, this hole is going to basically expand so far into the city that it is no longer like...
It's not a hole.
You can't...
It is the city.
You can't live here anymore. Yeah, pretty much. So we have to fix that. But for my action...
Fix the hole.
I'm actually not going to do that.
What's the fun in that?
Let's just get some flex tape on it.
No, I'm going to start a project near this fancy little bridge over here, and I am actually going to I'm going to have the sandbenders form like this little building, and their whole purpose for this is to kind of help study the sand and kind of understand why and where this black sand it might be coming from, so that we can maybe build something to help shelter us from it without all of us dying.
Yeah.
I just want to send this map to somebody just randomly and give no context.
Like, here, look at this cool map. What is it? I don't know. How long do we think we want these guys to study? I was gonna say like 3 weeks.
Sure, that sounds appropriate.
I don't know if we should dedicate a ton of time to it, but because we do need to start thinking about how the fuck we're gonna survive winter in this fucking desert.
Summer is coming.
Well, we do have sandbenders.
Brace your ass.
Can sandbenders not just bend the sandstorm away?
We don't know.
We can find out if we just wait out.
If we
They're
just
too
wait
busy
and like
to-
put all of our eggs in that basket, yeah, we could do
They're
that.
too busy making beds right now.
This is done.
This is done. So, Mike,
Hello.
your little water surveying project has come to fruition.
They finished already?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, cool.
Can you turn one of the dual 6s down?
I hear geese.
Yep, they're honking away.
All right. So what does that mean?
It's
Well,
so
you started a project for them to find water in the
Yes.
forest, so what happens?
Oh, they found a tiny little stream.
okay.
It wasn't a lot, but it is like they see that it's like a constant current.
So it's coming from somewhere.
Yes, they just don't know.
Okay, so they now have some kind of source of water. I would say that water is definitely still a scarcity until we find a way to like get it into town,
Mhm.
but we definitely have the makings of some water here. So if you could just go ahead and draw like
Water.
mainly for me.
Where's the pen? There's your water.
Perfect. All right, cool. So that is done. Doug, it's your turn.
I'm not an artist. You're gonna look at this and be like, "What's with all the?"
D Queen.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh man. Okay, so a project finishes early. Which one and why? If there are no projects underway, boredom leads to a quarrel. Fire breaks out between two people. What is it about? Nope.
Yeah. Make sure the hole kills all of us. Finish that one early.
Immediately.
Love it. So this one is gonna finish early. The one with the looking for water inside of the newly
Was it-
huge tunnel.
was it just water they were looking for?
Just everything,
Oh,
like
okay.
new supplies, etc. Well, something crazy actually happens.
Oh shit.
They don't find water. They don't find anything but voidstone, but they
found
do
a
stumble
hole.
upon something. Basically, what ends up happening is there is this like larger tunnel that they come across that looks kind of man-made, and as they go down it, they see what looks to be like buried ruins of like a town that may have been, but they don't know whose town it is or what it is, but there's like obvious like buildings that have been piled over with sand.
Where the hell did we set up shop, boys?
And yeah, that's what
Damn.
happens.
I think they're wondering that themselves.
I like that a lot.
Can we just
Oops,
take
sorry.
this city and push it somewhere else?
Yes.
Gosh.
We can
I
try.
think that might be in like the best for everybody.
Yeah, we'll fucking Ultron it and just lift it up and
That's all you gotta do.
fly
Or
it somewhere
SpongeBob.
else.
They just
Yeah, just push it.
So with that project being done early, I'm gonna start another project actually. They're going actually maybe I'll find something new.
Okay.
So inside of the cave, there's one like bigger building than the rest. But there's like this giant like symbol on one of them. And pretty much like
Yeah, just draw that squiggly symbol out.
Is it a dick?
I don't want
butt?
to take up space with the symbol, so let me.
If you just want to throw it in your notes, we
Yeah, I'll work on a symbol here in a minute. But yeah, there's this big symbol, and they're seeing it like all over the buildings that are in this like ruin. There's not, it's not like a huge whole town or anything, but like there's like a handful of buildings that they can see. Everything else looks pretty much destroyed.
can. Okay.
But they're seeing this one symbol over and over again, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what is this?" And yeah, that's what we've discovered. Something underneath the sands.
So like, give me like some kind of landmark on the. You're saying they went to the hole, right?
Yeah, so it would probably be like if we were underground. The city would probably be kind of like underneath this graveyard right here, like this way.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I can.
Just do like a dotted line like around the graveyard.
probably going to end up taking a picture of the map and posting it on socials so people listening know what the fuck is happening.
I don't think that they're going to know what's happening. I don't think it's going to be any clearer.
I think you're correct.
You know what? I'm looking at the map and there's like a Bear Pez dispenser.
I'm so happy that we haven't even touched on talking about that yet.
We're just like,
It's
yeah,
a
it's fine.
statue.
Yeah. Also, like 2 weeks have gone by since we've discovered that the hole is like widening, and we're like,
Doug's just like,
We'll
I'm
deal
gonna
with
go
it.
in the city that I just found.
Well, they're inside the earth. They don't know what's happening.
That's fair. They don't really know that it's doing that.
Bed's finish.
So
Hell yeah. So I would go ahead and say, yeah, cross comfort off the scarcity list.
we have beds now.
We have comfort.
Sandy beds. All right.
I guess it's not an abundance of beds, but
It's
we
not a
got 'em.
scarcity either, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike.
My turn.
Draw the card.
Okay. King of Summer.
Fucking hell.
No.
Discard the top 2 cards off the deck and take 2 actions this week. So take the 2 top cards and get rid of them. Fucking hell. Now go ahead and, so take 2, hold discussion, discover something new, or start a project, do that twice.
So I'm gonna start one project because my boys that just came back from finding water and everything. I'm gonna make a little, I guess, hut, you could say.
He said he's going to make a hut, just FYI.
Thank you.
Another Blue's Clues house.
Thank you. That's gonna be like their main work area. Essentially, these guys, it's gonna be a team of people that gather the resources and also because that's also where they found a bunch of like wood and rock and stuff. They're gathering the resources and they're like building stuff with it. So it's kind of like a workshop a little bit.
Okay. So you just want to set up like a... How long do you think the workshop might take?
I would say probably 3 weeks because these people already kind of know what they're doing.
If they know what they're doing, I'd say 2 then. Especially, they're parked right next to a bunch of materials.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
so 2 weeks.
2's fair,
Yeah,
right?
That works.
Okay. And then, again,
What was it again?
discussion, discovery, project.
I would say we're probably going to make a discovery.
Okay.
And the discovery is going to be that some people around the whole area noticed that the hole is growing at a slower pace on this side, on the left side, than it is over here.
Okay.
So it's not expanding out as often this way as it is this way. So,
okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
this hole's getting a little bit more ovally, but
Instead of circular,
it's so circular, yes.
it's an oblong hole.
Yeah.
It's getting oblonger.
Oblonger. Sounds like a metal band.
Yoblongers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what we figured out.
Perfect. All right. Oh, everything goes down 1.
Yippee!
3 of summer. Summer is a time for production and tending to the earth. Start a project related to food production, or summer is a time for conquest and the gathering of might. Start a project related to military readiness and
We
conquest.
did be needing a military.
We need both of those things. Well,
We have
The
food. We have a
food,
garden.
they got food. Probably the military one.
We got like 2 carrots.
Start a
at
project.
least.
Like rebuilding a military.
anything. So I would say it doesn't have to be like personnel. This could be anything to do with like town defense. Especially because we know what the threat is.
War criminal Naomi is making a military over here.
Are we trying to like? What do we want to do? I don't know.
Call me General Naomi now.
General Naomi.
Like
Hello there.
is the enemy now the hole? Are we scared of the hole?
Well, so the overarching enemy is the black sandstorm that's going to
Yeah.
destroy and kill everybody.
The
The
hole.
hole is also now an enemy. Notice we don't really have anything living
The
to fight.
The
It's all
invisible
like-
enemy.
We've settled in just a fucking horrid place, is honestly what I'm gathering.
We have
So are we
ourselves
trying
an
to build a
invisible enemy.
giant roof?
We could. I mean,
Thunderdome?
Literally, this is whatever we want here.
Oh yeah, I think I like Doug's idea. Let's do a dome. Let's just go for it.
Okay.
We're gonna try.
So how explain to me how this is going to kind of work.
Okay, so there's like the main square of town,
Mhm.
and I would say that whoever can get a team of people who have some expertise in building. Maybe not like great, because they're trying to build a dome to stop sand. I don't know why they're here. But they're just gonna, I think, like, just trying to build something around, like, the main square where, like, shop is and all the food is and the people are living.
Okay.
Just, like, get them, like, getting the materials.
So you kind of...
building.
Wait, is this your action right now?
This is the card.
The card.
What does it have to do with military or food? Oh,
The dome?
yeah.
We're about to all die from a sandstorm that
We're
is
trying
coming.
to defense.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just decided, protection, basically, against the elements. I feel like that's a really long
So just
project.
get the sandbenders to just bend a dome around us?
Well, remember, after they got 2 stories high, they noticed that it couldn't kind of hold. And that's honestly, that's one of the reasons I started the sand, like the research into like the properties of sand. How can we use it better?
It's coarse and it gets all over.
You know what, though? We have voidstone.
We do have voidstone.
They're going to try to do it out of voidstone.
Oh, shit,
Just
okay.
build a dome of stone.
So go to draw that, but try to like not
draw it.
Cover the whole map. Okay, just write like
dome,
like protection dome.
Dome of protection.
Okay.
Protecty.
It protect, it attack, but mostly it dome.
I feel like this would be a long...
Yeah, 2 weeks. No.
Can I make it longer than that? Can I make it as long as this?
You want to make it 9 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh man, why you do that to
All
us?
right. I don't know where the 3 is.
Chaos.
Chaos control.
She is the agent of chaos. Cool. So that is your project. Now you get to discussion, project, or discover something new.
So when I'm starting discussion, it can just be about anything?
You basically ask us a question, then...
So you can either start with a statement, which means that's your only contribution, or you can ask a question that kind of invokes a discussion.
Okay, I think I want to have a discussion about the whole.
The ever-expanding whole.
Because I feel like we're not doing enough about this.
Okay.
And I want to hear what everyone thinks should be done, or maybe like a potential plan.
Okay, so you're asking, like... So... Ask away. Pretend you're actually asking a group of townsfolk.
What do we do about the hole?
Hey guys, the hole it's getting bigger. What are we doing about it? Because I don't think that there's anything really being done.
Okay, so we're gonna go around clockwise.
Didn't you just build a dome? You could have done something.
I think that. So somebody in the community is going to go ahead and pipe up and say, like, yes, I agree that it's a problem, but right now it's not our problem.
Okay.
I'm going to have kind of similar fashion. Someone's going to pipe up and be like, we need to stabilize it. We need to get in there and stabilize her.
Well, I'll fix it. So.
A lone member of the community pipes up and goes, guys, this is fucking Dak from Star Wars.
I got it.
I'll fucking
take on the whole empire myself.
I'll take care of it. Well, my guys already discovered that it's not.
Yeah, it's not going that way.
Yeah, it's so.
Okay, so.
Does everyone know that though, or is it just your little dude?
Well, everyone does. Not one guy figured it out.
Okay.
It's like someone in that area just walked by and saw it and told everybody.
You get to end with a statement of your own.
Okay.
Sanders 2024.
Sanders 2024.
Jesus.
You know what? I don't know. I don't think we have enough resources to fix it. So.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe you.
Dang.
Prove it, bitch.
You're a fucking liar.
You just
dickhead.
did the equivalent of put your money where your mouth is. I'll fucking build this fucking. I'll take on this hole.
If you just put like a little asterisk like on the hole to know that we discussed it.
Oh, it's got a little butthole.
I was like,
the whole
asterisk, butthole. Same thing.
Pretty much. Okay, cool. Everything. So these 2 projects finish. So Mike, I'll let you go ahead and tell us what your workshop
My guys
does.
are essentially they're the ones that do 2 things. They take water from here to there So if you
So that's going to be another, like the irrigation system. That would be a separate project.
no, I mean like they have
like
they just
buckets.
have like buckets, and if you
Okay.
need water, they're your guy
Okay.
for the time being. And then since it's a workshop, they've also discovered how to make like a little bit more advanced tools out of the stone that we have. So like you're getting more efficient hammers. Finally,
Are you? So are
Hammers.
you? Are we crossing tools off the scarcity list?
I would because they're able to introduce rock and wood into things now. So
yeah. So the Raiders of the Lost Hammer have prevailed and
we
found a fucking
found
hammer.
A hammer.
Hooray! Okay, cool. So the Sandbenders actually finish their little research lab and they begin working on figuring out what makes this sand different than the other sand. They do find that most of the sand that they're coming across has a very, very faint trace of arcane magic, like, imbued into it. Pretty much every grain in the entire desert.
Did they discover that just by looking at it? They're just like, that's magic.
There's magic in
magic
here.
in this.
They literally cast detect magic.
Yeah, it took them 3 weeks to cast that spell, and they fucking did it. But no, yeah, they get this hint that there's arcane properties, which kind of gives them an idea of how to handle it, which hopefully will lead them to creating stronger structures out of it.
Neat.
And then the rest went down by 1.
Yep, everything has been adjusted.
Since
You're up then, little boy.
All right. 4 of summer. Oh, God. Oh. The eldest among you dies. What caused the death? Or, the eldest among you is very sick. Caring for them and searching for a cure requires the help of the entire community. Do not reduce product dice this week. The eldest dies.
Did we?
For sure. For
You're like,
fucking
no.
sure. No, that's...
Did we establish that old murdery man was the oldest man?
Yes, he's in his 90s versus everyone else that's like 70s-ish. So,
Oh man, I liked him.
Mr. Cult Child Sacrificey man
Called it.
has died.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna say we actually find him, not in the hole, but we find him like a little ways into this original mine shaft. And it looks like you don't know. It could be an accident, it could be like a collapse,
Foul play.
or foul play. No one really knows. But that is, I killed our old people. I'm sorry.
Well, they're not really useful right now, anyway. So.
Fuck them.
Yeah, not like we have social security or anything. So.
And then I am going to.
There's many options. You could discover a new thing. We have a lot we need to discover.
I'm going to start an actual irrigation system to reroute this stream into this fucking perfect location
with the doom.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw. This is what this means. Oh, it's better if I do it this way. All right. Yeah. So
There's no water to steal.
That's the new pipeline. It's gonna run into the old lake bed.
I think they clamped the pipe.
I hope no one did. It's not going to be an actual pipeline. This is, again, the work of the Sandbenders. They're just going to create like a channel.
Better than nothing.
Like an aqueduct?
Yeah, more or less. I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably going to take 3
aqueduct?
weeks. Just because they are bending the sand and it shouldn't take too long.
What's an aqueduct?
Literally that, but it's made out of stone.
Channel that
transports
carries water.
It's a pipe. You've described a pipe.
Tell that to the Romans, okay?
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn. So reduce everything by 1.
I already did.
Not this one.
Yeah, I did it. You're reducing your own?
Yeah, because it's your turn now. I just stopped.
Wow. Oh, I don't like how little cards are left.
6 of summer.
6 of summer.
All right. Outsiders arrive in the area. Why are they a threat? How are they vulnerable? Or outsiders arrive in the area. How many? How are they greeted?
How did they arrive?
Oh boy.
We already had one, and we just haven't done anything with him.
All right. So
He's just been
outsiders.
standing at the entrance. Hello? Who's the mayor? Who do I talk to?
Okay. So some outsiders arrive in the area. They're not a threat, at least as far as we know right now. So I'm going with the second one. There's about 10 of them.
Okay.
Should I go into describing them at all?
Yeah.
All right. So they are otherworldly for sure. at least to the people of this area. They don't look quite like everyone else.
Okay.
They all wearing, long gowns and hoods.
They're not a threat.
You might want to.
No, but you can tell that they're like very like in tune with the land, and they start doing like little things, and we'll see. I won't get into it too much, but basically they come in, they're very friendly to everyone. They're helping out how they can. We'll get to that. But I think the town probably sees them as like a concern, but like they don't know yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a very, very, like, these people arrived here together, they've been building this town together. You're, like, it's a desert. Like, you're not going to see people just fucking walking around. So when you see a group of 10 of them, you're like, okay, who the fuck are these people?
Are they traveling in a single file line to hide their numbers? Sand people often do.
Perfect.
So I just put a little guy here.
Okay. So we have a couple new people. About 10 of them have now entered the town.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
Keep in mind, there's a big ass hole that's gonna eat us in 8 weeks.
No, it's fine. You got it.
Son of a bitch. I have other things to do.
Not anymore.
We have so much to do.
The townsfolk don't know that, though, do they?
Oh no, we're a horrible government.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's this is fun. I'm gonna discover something new. It's not really a discovery, so to say, but it's more of like someone notices this.
Okay.
So from the people that were in the mine originally, they saw that symbol, which I actually did draw out, if you want to see it.
Very nice.
It's weird, it's random. But
yeah.
So like they see that in all the buildings, right? The group of people that came in actually are wearing that like insignia like on their cloaks.
What's the symbol look like?
It's like a sun with an eye and like a squiggle.
Some squigs.
Not scary at all.
Squiggies.
No.
Neato.
But they just happen to be like, oh, like
We saw that
yeah,
way down there.
and the thing and the stuff.
Yeah, and you're okay. I like that. Alrighty.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead and reduce spell.
Shift
All right, Mike. It's
Shifting. He said the thing.
All right.
He did it.
A 5. A project finishes early. What led to its early completion? Or the weather is nice and people can feel the potential all around them. Start a new project.
So do you want to finish a project and start a project, or do you want to start 2 projects? Like, what do you want? How you doing it?
That actually works out pretty nice. I will start 2 projects.
Okay.
1.
So everyone feels the weather's great, Mike.
The weather's wonderful.
Is the
so
weather
good.
like? Wasn't there something weird with the weather at one point?
Yeah,
the things in the sky.
Yeah, the northern lights in the southern desert.
The people in the workshop, they're going to do a little bit more research into what they can build and how, because as they're making their tools, they discover what looks like some type of like metal or something.
Okay.
So they're gonna go look into if this is worth.
So they see like among like some rocks and debris, they just see something like shiny. They're like,
yeah, and it's like plentiful. Like they've been seeing it, but they just like, this is stupid. We don't need this. We have rock.
okay,
So they're gonna look into this new material and see what that's all about.
okay, and
I would say that takes about 3 weeks because these guys are already pretty smart. But this is a new material.
So are you saying that after this 3 weeks, they're gonna know like what this metal is and how to use it, or are they just like digging it up?
They're gonna know what it is. And
Okay,
what
that
to
makes
do with
sense
it,
to me.
yeah.
If it was just digging up, I'd say like, that's like a week.
No. And then my other project is people have noticed. There's been a team that's like, hey, we're gonna do our best to figure out why this hole is acting the way it is. Why is it not growing fast this way, but it's tearing up this way?
Okay.
So there's going to be a new little education system over there. This is probably going to take a good 4 weeks.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes. Because they don't know what the fuck is going on with this hole. So
Okay.
it's going to take a while.
Alrighty.
You know what? No, 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks.
So says I. 3-week man. So how do I draw this?
Penis.
How do you draw like science people studying a hole?
You could draw like a I was gonna say a microscope, but I don't think you.
Nope, I'm doing it now. Microscope.
I'm excited to interpret this later.
So
DNA.
it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, DNA would work too.
Okay. How do you? Alrighty. So that's got 3 weeks to go on it,
Okay.
and that's my turn, I guess.
It is
huh?
your turn.
Let's
All
clock everything back a bit.
right. So the irrigation system has finished, which means this.
Oh wait, do we have to clock these ones back too? Even though I just put them down, or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's gonna be. This is for her turn starts. We clock everything down. But yeah, so the irrigation system is finished, which means water is now freely flowing from this area over into this empty lake bed, and it over the course of like the week it begins filling up, and we're starting to get like a steady supply of drinkable water. I think that would. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do it quite yet and remove the scarcity for water because who knows what'll happen in the next couple of weeks, but. I think we're on our way to removing that scarcity.
We
which
can
is good.
drink now.
Thank God. Naomi, you have the last card of spring.
Bum bum bum.
Which would be the 8 of summer.
Ooh, I love this one.
Okay. Someone tries to take control of the community by force. Do they succeed? Why do they do this? Or a headstrong community member decides to put one of their ideas in motion. Start a foolish project.
Both are fantastic prompts.
A foolish project.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make a big hole and fill it with sand, but different from this hole,
We're gonna dig the sand out of a hole.
and fill it again.
I'm going to say the first one. Someone tries to take control of the community by force.
Okay.
I mean, we can't catch a fucking.
They
break.
do not succeed.
Okay.
They are very angry about the way the townsfolk are just ignoring most of the stuff going on.
I'm gonna go. Let's give this vigilante a name.
Sandman.
Chad.
Chad D. Sandman.
Chad D. Sandman.
Oh my God.
All
Let me
right.
write that down.
They are angry and they are trying to get everyone like more aware of what's going on, but
No one's listening.
no one's being proactive, so he fails.
Okay. All right.
He's just an angry man who nobody wants to listen to, even though he might be right.
Okay. So we've got some unrest in our community. I like that.
We are doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I got a team looking at the hole, going,
He's like, you should be doing more than just that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
They're
man,
like, no.
he's hourly. He takes his time.
Chad D. Sandman is angry.
All right, cool. Project discovery or discussion.
I think I'm going to discover something, but I'm going to expand on this wet patch of sand.
Okay.
Someone's going to look at it and realize it's not water.
Oh shit. Okay.
And it's a little sticky in nature, but they don't know what it is yet. It's just something mysterious. It's not water. A little sticky. It's wet. It's a little,
Not water.
and it's perpetually wet, even though it's like not raining.
It's like a fucking 114 degrees
Yeah.
outside, no rain. It's just like, this is always wet.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, that is the last card for summer.
The king really, you barrel through that if you draw that.
Yeah, the king fucking sucks for a lot of these.
do we have to move the things back?
Huh?
We should one, right? Well,
One each,
technically.
right?
for
Yeah.
the next-
So yeah, go ahead and turn them down, and this is going to mark the end of summer.
So that's the end of this episode, kind of?
Yeah, to way to meta your way right through that one. But yes, I guess this is the end of this episode. Shit, we did a lot. We have a pretty steady water supply coming. We've destroyed the northern third of our town.
We have tools.
We have a hammer finally.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to build a voidstone dome.
Yes.
Of people.
I mean, we've got a lot of shit going on.
We have new people in. So, can I ask a question about the 10 new people that came in?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
You said that they're like helping out how they can. Could you elaborate on that? Like, are they?
No,
No.
I didn't get there yet.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Nope. And I guess that's the point.
You will know shortly, though, for sure.
Tight.
Yeah. Well, I guess find out maybe next time who the fuck Reznor is and why he's here and what he has for sale.
Sitting around.
He's just been walking around watching all these people like, what the fuck are these people doing? Like, what is happening in this stupid ass town? Why is there a Pez dispenser here And why is nobody talking about
It's a statue
Why are
and
they
a very
building
phallic telescope.
Yes.
Why are they building a dome out of rocks? What's happening here? Well, thank you.
No.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Shifting Sands, episode 2. We didn't even introduce each other or anything.
I promise I did in the bit that you haven't heard yet.
Awesome. Okay. Well,
Listeners, I know you heard it at the beginning of this, but I'm reminding you that you heard it and that Mike
I
is a
have
part
not.
of it, and it's all great. All the info's there, I promise.
As
if you forgot,
always.
go back to the beginning.
yeah, as always, go to linktree.com/deludipod has all our links.
Mm-hmm. Specifically this one.
Specifically this one, but if you're listening, you already know that.
And also, if you found this but don't look under the internet, how?
Yeah.
And also, go check that out, because if you enjoy this, you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, that's our. This is that. This is that. And
This is that, yeah.
So have a day. Kisses. Doug's mic is off.
Doug's mic is absolutely off. He's been eating jerky and taking clothes off, so I had to deal with that.
Sounds like a good Sunday to me.
I'm having a good time over here.
Any? Do you guys want to say anything to the people, beautiful people, Badoo?
Stay tuned. We're getting ready to record the next season right now.
Hell
And
yeah.
honestly, at this pace, we might get through all of the fucking seasons tonight, which means we can have a very interesting discussion later about the campaign that is to follow. So
Flip. Well, let's get into it.
I'm
so ready.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know. Stay tuned for the end of this, because there's some other important information. This is not like our normal episodes. It doesn't just fade to music and shit. So just stay tuned. But we will see you next week.
Stick
Or
around.
month.
Bye-bye.
Or whenever it comes out. With many of the town's dire problems being addressed, the townspeople of Blassteoto have begun to shift their curiosity to the sand below their feet. Not only have they discovered a host of new resources, but also the possibilities of a new culture, locked beneath the sand for who knows how many years. And, as if answering a call, a large group of visitors arrive from the west just after these ruins are discovered. Who are they? Do they bring good fortune or malevolence? Could they be linked to the strange symbols in the sky? On the other side of the desert, as these strange men arrive in Blassteoto, a light can be seen faintly flickering beneath the sands. A cloaked figure writes excitedly in his leather-bound notebook, only to scurry away towards the center of the desert. What he doesn't see, however, is the intensity of this light growing. In a blinding flash, the light is extinguished and a small ripple begins to emanate from beneath the sand. It seems that something has awoken.